Welcome to the Stoic Formula, where ancient wisdom meets modern challenges. If you're looking to build resilience, find clarity, and master your inner world using timeless Stoic principles, you're in the right place. Let's dive into today's lesson on living with strength and serenity. Stoic strategies for navigating toxic relationships. Toxic relationships can drain emotional energy, cloud judgment, and disrupt inner peace. Whether the source is a colleague, family member, or romantic partner, dealing with negativity over time can wear down even the most resilient among us. The Stoic philosophers, figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offered powerful tools to navigate such challenges with clarity and strength. Their wisdom remains profoundly relevant today. Understanding the Stoic foundation. Stoicism is a practical philosophy focused on living in harmony with nature, embracing reason, and maintaining control over one's own mind. At its core is the distinction between what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and responses, and what we cannot, other people's behavior, external events, outcomes. When applied to toxic relationships, this mindset becomes a shield and compass, helping us protect our peace while acting with integrity. 1. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Toxic relationships often stir strong emotions, frustration, anger, guilt, fear. A Stoic approach begins by recognizing that we cannot control another person's behavior or emotions. We can, however, control our response. Rather than trying to change the other person or ruminate on their flaws, Stoics encourage self-mastery. Ask yourself, what can I do to uphold my values in this situation? How can I respond with calm and clarity? This doesn't mean tolerating abuse. It means redirecting energy from futile attempts at control to effective action. 2. Practice negative visualization. He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand. Seneca. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, involves mentally preparing for difficulties before they arise. In toxic relationships, this could mean anticipating manipulation, gaslighting, or passive aggression, not to feed anxiety, but to reduce its sting. By rehearsing a composed response to expected challenges, we're less likely to be caught off guard. This technique allows us to enter situations with emotional armor and a calm, prepared mind. 3. Set boundaries with reason, not rage. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. Stoicism emphasizes rational self-governance. When dealing with toxic individuals, it's essential to set and maintain boundaries, not with hostility, but with firm, reasoned clarity. Instead of retaliating or venting, calmly express limits. For example, I'm not comfortable continuing this conversation when it becomes disrespectful. Let's revisit it later. Boundaries rooted in reason and self-respect are more effective and sustainable than those set in anger. 4. Detach from the need for approval. If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. Marcus Aurelius. Toxic people often exploit a desire for validation. Stoicism teaches us that our worth doesn't come from external opinions, but from living in accordance with virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This detachment from approval allows us to stand firm even when others try to manipulate or criticize us. It reminds us that peace comes not from pleasing others, but from pleasing our own conscience. 5. Choose voluntary disengagement. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. Seneca. Not all relationships can or should be salvaged. Stoicism doesn't demand martyrdom. If a relationship consistently erodes your mental well-being and undermines your values, it is both wise and virtuous to step back. Voluntary disengagement is not weakness. It's a form of strength. Removing yourself from a toxic dynamic is an act of self-respect and clarity. Conclusion: virtue over victory. Stoicism doesn't offer quick fixes or easy answers. Instead, it offers strength through perspective. In dealing with toxic relationships, the goal isn't to win or retaliate, but to maintain your character, protect your peace, and live in alignment with your values. In a world full of emotional chaos, the Stoic remains grounded, not by changing others, but by mastering the self. Thanks for tuning in to the Stoic Formula. If today's insights helped you navigate life a little more wisely, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need a dose of Stoic clarity. Until next time, hold the line, live with virtue, and stay grounded.